Shalom, 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 peace and greetings, family. It's your Kim folks, Omar Jose, saying peace and greetings. Good morning. I just want to call a letter to a soldier's death wish. Get the picture. Heavenly Father, thank you for waking us up. We ask for your guidance. We ask for wisdom. We ask you open up our minds so we can get the picture. For you said that we were created in your image. So the image would be a picture or a reflection. I believe a picture is a reflection of something, or it captures something. So we ask you, Father, help us to capture your true image. Help us to capture your true essence. By the power of the Holy Spirit I come, and to the prophet before me and after me, I say thank you. Salah. Well, woke up this morning, looked around, was like, wow. Looked around like, wow. I'll give you a prime example. I'm not saying anything bad or good about anybody or this or that. But as I was praying, I was getting a picture. Before I made this video, excuse my tongue, before we made this video, I was getting all these pictures. And so I'm sitting here messing with my hair. I just got finished washing my earth or my body. And so I know my roots was kind of, they're not dry, but they wasn't wet like I like them. You know what I mean? And so I used to have time to do my own hair every day. You know, I just had time. So now I'm looked at myself like a plant. Not a plant, but a flower, some type of flower. And the bigger picture was being pruned. Like, my hair not getting done. My hair's not done. So I'm like, man, I got to get this picture. Why is my shit not done? I don't have time to do it between research, studying, living what I got to live, working, and, you know, doing the things that the bigger picture requires when we say we love you, or we say we family, or we say I'm a man of the Most High, or I'm a child of truth, and all these other things. That if I am a child of truth, or if I am these things, then I have time to garden my relationships, or I have time to prune prune myself, or prune other people. Not prune the rotten fruit, but prune as in trimming the leaves and things that are damaged in your life, my life, or in our life. So now, I won't. Let me be honest with you. It's in my car. But in my briefcase. Alright. Everything everybody's talking about, we've been sharing it for years, almost 10 years ago. But here's the thing is, we have it literally written down in book form. The whole history of how we got to this point. We have the whole book. It's a new history book. We have it. And we're looking for people to get the picture, the bigger picture. Because it's not about money, but it will generate income for the house of Israel. It will change the heart and the mind and the soul for the house of Israel, the house of Jacob, the seed of Abraham. Include Ishmael. I have some other things too, if you get the picture. How Ishmael an Arab and Jacob's or Isaac's not an Arab if they came from Abram. Get the picture? How is it? Try this. Try this. Try this. Highly recommend it. Try this. Go downtown in your city and go to a table or place somewhere where they don't speak niggerish. They don't speak black or ebonics type shit. Now we're talking about global. We're getting the picture, bigger picture. Not this little picture that lives in the little small black world that we're gods and kings and da. Not that little piece of shit ass picture. Because that's a pixel in the big screen. And what's making it so bad, that pixel has no light because you admitted of being black. So there goes that's in other words, when you get a big picture in life, on a global picture, Black is that little dot in your TV. You're like, what is that in my TV? You start doing this and shit. Hold up. What's wrong with my TV? And it just be that little black dot. That's how the globe see you. But let's get the bigger picture than them. The Most High says, I'm only going to take a remnant, which is that little black dot, and put my light into it. So it wouldn't be called black people or black dots. But it would become the message. It says, those who do the will of the Most High Yah, which is follow the 10 Commandments, are my brothers and sisters. My woman, my friends, whatever. Those who practice and teach and follow the 10 Commandments. Or the 42 laws of Ma'at. Because we're Cushite and Shemites, they're all in the same genetic twist. That's why we have the serpent thing. The 3 serpents, the dragon, 1 drowned. That was the 4th son of Noah, because Noah had 4 sons. You can't have a foundation on a planet with only 3 sons. There was 4 of them. That'll be another picture. So-called black man and black woman. The light can't come into you like that. True thing happened yesterday. True thing happened. Had to go around. I went around some folks. Because I'm concerned about them. Very concerned about them. I mean, they went from to. And I'm watching a succession of people really looking bad. I mean, man, I don't know what it is in the food, what's in the weed, what's in the coke, what's in the dope, whatever it is. But you can really see people their soul being sucked out or being exchanged. Like the cigarette. I'm exchanging this fire for breath. That's an exchange. But there's something out there that's exchanging pictures. That's why I call it to get the pictures. Get that picture when you was when you was in your household loving with your brothers and sisters and your little cousins. Get that picture. Go back, get that picture. Get out the TV's picture. Get out the box. Get out the box. Think outside the box, the TV. This is a box. Literally. And we're thinking in the box. Everybody's in the box. Literally living in the box. Do we use the box? Absolutely. Absolutely. Use the box. But to live in the box and be guided by the box and let the box determine your lifestyle. So it says that's how the dragon handed power to the beast. And the people worship the beast. Why? Because of the box. The box gives the beast gave the box power. The dragon gave the beast image, pictures, and then the beast gave the devil his image and gave him power, and he put him in a box. The little android, you ever see the little android, the little demon? And look on your Android phone, and when it reboots, look at that octagon that spins around in his chest. He's being programmed, and he's profiling you. He's doing all these things to send back to who? The beast. What the beast do? He uses his computer, his system, and he sends it back with a collection of what souls he can market. And then the dragon takes that information. It takes your hearts, all your time. The dragon takes to the Most High and he hands it to him. And say, Father, see, this is why I won't bow down to the Adamites. There's the difference between the Adamites and beast or Gentiles and Hebrew Muslims. If I had to be a race, I would go with Hebrew Muslim. And if I had to describe them as a race, as is written, beast of the field. What else is written? I gave man breath through his nostrils. I didn't do that to know about nothing else. I didn't give that to jinns, angels, nothing else. I gave the breath of life to man's nostrils. Why did he do it? Give it to his mouth. Why did he give it to his nostrils? Why? Because it went straight to his eyes. See, when I look at you, the blow on your nose, blow your baby's nose, and you look at it, you go, and all the stuff come out his ears, causes the dirt and the filth. Not the filth. It wasn't filthy or dirt at the time, but the unconsciousness got blown out the ears, and everything became conscious. The whole body became aware of itself. So he blew through the nostril, or like a balloon. Get the picture? That's the mission for the day. We're gonna watch the video of life, observe it, and whatever we can do with the tools of righteousness, like editing our life in it, editing your life in it, clipping yourself out of situations, pruning your loved ones, pruning your community out of situations. And next thing, if you see trash in front of your crib or by your car tire, pick the shit up, man. Put it in the bag, man. Drive past a garbage can and throw it in the trash. That's why I don't mind paying taxes. Yeah, get this picture. Really. Get this picture. Granted, our blood been spilled higher than the clouds. That's y'all's job. Y'all's going to take care of it. The Most High is going to take care of that. We understand everything that's been done to us. The Most High is going to take care of that. That's why he said vengeance is mine, because you can't take care of them without the Most High's permission. Just like I can't make these videos and talk and walk these streets and get up without the Most High's permission. So, oh man, it slipped my thoughts. Oh, I hate that. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's got me fired up. The mission, because this is what I'm going up. This is what I'm leaving up with today. Collecting healthy pictures. That's all. And being able to create healthy pictures and observe them and enjoy them. We're back on it. You don't always have to get involved. Sometimes just observe. Like you wash your fish tank. Watch your dog running around in the backyard and stuff like that. You know how you watch your pets and you watch your TV screen and see somebody stealing your shit? Sometimes get out the box. Get out of what you think is right or wrong and just enjoy. People learn from their mistakes. But don't sit there and watch them fall. Because you get a picture of them falling, obviously. And you can also get a picture of them you can help them before they fall. And if they do fall, you still can get a picture of yourself being supportive of not the fall, but on the courage and why to get back up. Get the picture? Wait till you guys read what's in this book, man. It's gonna be so clear that even a 5-year-old can connect the dots. That the Bible is a book of a revolution. Is a map. But them details is for a later date of this map. And the fine details of this revolutionary book. And in this revolution between the Hebrew Muslims and the nations around us, there is a map. There is a ways to take care of each other without killing each other or getting hurt. Called the 10 Commandments. That's our compass. Get the picture? Get the picture. The 10 Commandments. Alright? That's the fuel. That's the get right. That's the protection thing. That's our compass. It never goes wrong. Like the Ark of the Covenant, when they were passed this, and that. Well, the 10 Commandments is like the new Ark of the Covenant, but it's written on the tablets of your heart. Get the picture? When we are able to watch and observe and enjoy sorrow and happiness, enjoy. When you enjoy watching people go through the sorrow and the happiness, and they're starting to force themselves up, like pressure, you have no choice but to go up. So that's the nature of it all. To all my brothers and sisters, okay? Before we go get ready for our day, one of the things we always ask is, damn, I just slipped my mind to, gosh. Ask for guidance. Ask for Most High to let your senses be tuned into His will, so you can see and comprehend the picture. Man, it was one I was about to say before we close this out. And I ain't gonna let this video go out before I remember. We're getting up with our day with being part of the bigger picture. Observation. Getting in where you can do some actual help, do some actual supporting without doing it for something in return. But the fact that that's your brother, that's your sister, this community, that let me be a part of something. Let me do something. I guess the trumpet that's being blown this morning is, if you could do something to help somebody, not help them buy a car, not help them pay rent, but help them to see a bigger picture. That's why scriptures say the priest doesn't always need money. No. It's, you don't always have to give your this or that away. Food, yes. Water, yes. But to help somebody is to help them get the bigger picture. And to help yourself is to admit that you can't see the bigger picture, or you have no knowledge if there is a bigger picture. The picture that's in our future is so big that the nations have no clue. It's a beautiful day today. It's a good day. Even if I don't benefit, it's a good day. And we pray that you have a good day. And so we can share that vibration, that frequency. That, hey, every day is a good day, even if we don't benefit. Try that one too. Look in the mirror and say, look, every day is a good day, even if you don't benefit. Try that. Try that. We keep repeating that. Keep repeating that. Every day is a good day, even if I don't benefit. Every day is a good day, even if I don't benefit. Man, and man, you'll be like, whoa, okay. You just start bouncing, like, you'll get a bigger picture. It's like the blinders start to widen up. Wow. There's another part of the bigger picture. They're hustling your misery. What's this? That's too thick. Oh, here we go. They're hustling your misery. I trick you to put your children in my school. I miseducate your children. I'll give you unhealthy food. I give you clothing laced with poison in the threads. My GDP, which is my gross domestic product, meaning if America is mine and that's my home, that's my gross domestic product. In a sense, the black people are my product. Their misery is my main concern. The black misery is my hustle. Understand this when you leave out the house today. You get the bigger picture. Now I'm getting out. I done put the cocoa butter on. It's gonna start to come out. The flow's coming out. This is the bigger picture. GDP. Look up macroeconomics. Means it's the bigger picture of the hustle. Global hustle, all right? Oligarchy, with all that stuff. You're talking about you king and queens. We've been sitting back waiting, seeing everybody talking about their kings and queens there, and nobody's talking about macroeconomics. So here's the bigger picture. United States gross domestic product is the black misery. And what I do is I give them everything unhealthy which turns them in on themselves and in on each other. Then I give them certain things to have competitions. I keep them busy. Then we'll put some things that we know that their God don't like they're women with fruity colored hair and big dangly earrings for no reason, and long ass nails, just to, I don't know. Then we'll make sure they take their money and they won't give it to the priest like they're supposed to. I mean, to the priest like they're supposed to, and dedicate an altar like they're supposed to. So we'll give them a different altar. It's called a microwave, stove, your jukebox. Instead of prayer, we'll have them talk about how they want to have anal and oral sex with each other. See, when they're supposed to be talking to their God, their creator, they're talking to our God, our creation. So we're God over you black people. So you are my my GDP, my gross domestic product. And each black man and woman and black boy and girl who willingly and knowingly connect their resources, which is just in their infinite mind, and it gives it to me through contract. Of course, that's why each child and nigger and niggette is 100 million. Because every time you think you're going to do something, I get paid. Every time you think you want to fuck, I get paid. You think every time you think you want to argue with your mama and your children, I get paid. And always I'm getting paid. The stimulus money they've been giving away, they've been spent that money 300 years ago. That wasn't even an issue. They made so much money. Matter of fact, they tripled that money just collecting the guns and the money, collecting the money off the streets. We ain't even talking about the prison system. We didn't even get into that. We ain't talking about that. This is after their resources has broken down. That's why there's a jail. If nobody told you, that's why they created jails. Because if you're mentally unstable to produce any new resources or read new thoughts, because you are children of God, and since God always creating something new, but since you're not connected to God no more, then you begin to shrivel up, and you become useless GDP to the devil. You go to jail. Now, shrivel up doesn't necessarily mean physically, but we're talking about shrivel up meaning mentally. Well, okay, you make $100,000 a year. Okay, that's it. We'll keep you alive on taxes. But if we got 20 more people that's doing exactly what you're doing, soon as you cuss your wife out, we're throwing you in prison. We'll give her half the money, and we'll keep the rest in court fees and lawyer fees, and we'll split the rest of that. And then we'll charge you out the ass for divorce, and we'll charge you out the ass for all this other money that you've already, you know what I mean? So black people or the GDP of America, when you hear GDP in the White House and all that, they're talking about you. All right, so you got to get this bigger picture when you leave out the door today. So you're gonna let them hustle your memory, your misery, or you're gonna let them take all your brand new ideas and tell you got to go get an LLC, or you got to go do this to make money off your thoughts, off your creations. Then here's another part. Get this picture, and it's part of the picture, because the picture's getting bigger and bigger. Now they've trained your mother and your father, your sister and your brothers and your cousins and your friends around you that if you don't have a job working for somebody else, then you're not a man. You're not taking care of your family. You're not doing this and this and that. You see how they hustle the misery? You see how you keep the Hebrew Muslim or the Adamites or the Afro-Asiatic busy doing nothing. That's how we market them things. That's our gross national product. It's the black ignorance. That's what this is all about. You stop getting your weave done. You start buying long hair. You start buying Nikes. I mean, I like Nikes. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. But if you start putting all your energy into this box and looking good for, vain and vanity reasons, because that's the biggest sin that's wrong with the black people. Is your vanity. 2, disobedience. The 10 Commandments. Your vain asses and your disobedience. There's another epitome of self-hate. And it's part of this reverse psychology has been working for a long time. We're going to bash that. Look at it like this. The next time you say black is beautiful and black is this and black is all that, black has never been by itself. This is a colorful world. And we are a colorful people. So you just because you saying you black and beautiful, so you saying the rest of us colored folks ain't beautiful? You see why it's not good to be black or African American? Because there's no such thing or such respect in it. The frequency, the word itself, the picture doesn't fit reality. You can't do Black African America right now. I can't go do anything in Black African America. Where is it at? Get the picture? How many times do you have to keep stressing this to you? If you want things to change, you have to start getting the picture. Where can I do Black Hebrew territory? Where? If Cush was called, if Kemet is called Black, then when does Kemet became the place for Abram? So where do you get Black Hebrew from? Or Black Israel? So no matter what word you use for the term black, what is its use? What is it good for? What is it even made for? That's you. That's what you're claiming. And so your picture is black. And every time you step on the scene, it becomes dim. Everything else is colorful. I know I talked to my shadow. What's in between the sun and your shadow right now? You, the picture. Get that picture. You go outside today, look at the sun, and look at the shadow. And just think, you're standing between your shadow and the sun. Where are you hiding at? Where are you running to? What are you scared of? What is going on with you that you don't want to get this bigger picture? It's small to the nations, black man and black woman, but we can't pour the spirit of true light in you if you're committed to this box. To this box with TV. And you don't even see out of one eye. One eye. This box. One eye. And these cameras, these many cameras, only leads to one eye. And that eye is selfish. It's I. Look at me. Your teeth. That's a little ass picture. If I gotta just look at you, what about the shit behind you? What about the whole scenery that's helping you look good? See what I'm saying? The key word was helping you look good. What's helping you look good? The picture of being a black man or woman or black anything and conscious is not a good look or a good picture. That picture is not beautiful. It may feel wonderful. Like after you smoke that weed, like, okay. Get that drink, okay. Bang that girl off, okay. Or you get banged off. That's for you sisters. Okay. It's not a good picture. Don't take my word for it. Well, I accept black and I'm not black. Look at me. Well, my hair is still woolly. And I don't burn at all. So why would I don't see that picture doesn't fit the reality. If this is what the video is about. Let your pictures in life reflect true reality. Let's stop talking about things that you cannot manifest now. And we don't mean, oh, well, I'm going to be an alchemist and turn this rock into gold. That's magic. This is not about magic. This is about seeing things and saying what it actually does. I said this before. Name our children by what they actually do so they can become their name. The Most High said, Adamites, my children, name it yourself. And let it be good and honorable. So now we give our children these fucked up names, and they live these names, and then now as they get older, they come across 3 or 4 different names. I don't know who the fuck they are. And that's just when we do it. We're not talking about name changes national, tribal wise. No nigga, black, coon, blah 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 blah. We're getting our names changed, but now we've become just like them. Now we do that to our children. Give them these fucked up names. Don't even know what the fuck it mean. Don't even know what it do. Names only have honor because of what it does. I don't know if anybody told you that. A name only has honor because of what it does. And a name loses honor because of what it don't do. Or what it won't do. The power in these names is the results of what it done. That's now. That's reality. So who are you? Create you a new name. Give yourself a new name. Who are you? And is you willing to die with that name? Meaning having an honorable death. Like, a lot of us got tied at death before dishonor. I got that on, I got that written somewhere. I don't want to say, be marking myself with motherfuckers, but you know what I mean? So, for me to dishonor my name, myself, I'm dishonoring myself. So, and it makes all these videos and talk to y'all useless. So we want to encourage you to get a bigger picture that the name and making that, manifesting that picture into a reality, or letting reality reflect our picture. Hands-on, our experience, not the box. Because a lot of people is only talking about what they watching somebody else do, whatever, and say, you know what, because I can do it. Yeah, I did that too. Check out the psychology. I'm almost done. Check out the psychology. It's come so bad. Here's another picture. And the back mental, the black psychology is that. See, that just came up too. So a lot of stuff is just coming up too. I have to practice it when I'm going to go out. I get the scenario together. We get paid to use words that don't names. The picture slipped my mind again. Because these are not pre-recorded, brothers. These are not pre-recorded. These is as the spirit comes. This is how I move on the planet. So I share with you with these. That's why it's titled Letter to a Soldier's Death Wish and Letter to a Soldier's Broken Heart. Because this is not pre-recorded. This is not something I write, rehearse. I call somebody, say, hey, I think you should say this, and you go back to a book. No. But it's strictly, like it says, L-I-V, live. And so we actually live in this thing. How do you picture yourself today? The new name. My name's Omar. Which one is this? This is Hosea. Alright? Literally means salvation. Literally. When they created that name Hosea, the variations of Hosea, Hoshea, Osi, Oshea, in the vernacular, the name, the power of that name meant salvation. What is salvation? Where does it come from? When I did ancient writings, ancient research, or that's research for in the ancient books or whatever, it all led to that the creator of all the worlds, the creator of life, the God of all things seen and unseen, he did that. He is the Savior. He's the only Savior. And so he sends salvation down the earth in the flesh. Hosea, the quote unquote, they said Moses changed his name to Joshua. You know, so and he actually took them across to the new land. So, what is this salvation name for? To take us into the new land of thought, new sea of thoughts. Get us out this wilderness thought thing. Get us to see the bigger picture. A spiritual quest from this little box to the bigger picture, the infinite one. All right, let me get it moving on. We pray that somebody can feel this. I said it may seem like I'm bouncing around, but I'm just coming in as it's coming to me, and because, like I said, we have to live this. This is what we do. This is what we're gonna start our day, and enjoying the bigger picture and living outside the box. Oh, and for those who do live outside the box, those who are willing to live outside the box, understand this. Protect yourself. All right? Protect yourself. It's not about protect yourself. Because they'll stab you in the back. All right? When you live outside the box, the whole world is against you. And because you're not by yourself, and we have a creator who loves us, who's true, and is always strong and never sleeps. Says if you lean on him and seek him with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your standing, all your strength, I'll be with you. Love your brother like you love yourself, I'll be with you. Love your community like you love yourself, I'll be with you. Don't worry about nothing else. So I go and I talk to the sparrows, and I look at the birds and the trees. I say, wow, they literally don't do nothing. I mean, like, they don't have to go down the street to go do anything. They just sit there and be like, what's up? So I'm thinking, get the picture. There's those who's riding out on this video with me. Get the picture. It's the blessing. If the trees is chilling, getting blessed, the sparrow with his little self, and I've been watching the little sparrows, they're actually pretty. They're actually little beautiful birds. If you actually get past the excitement of looking at an eagle and hawks and all these beautiful, fucked up, funny colors. I fucked up, excuse my language, but colors. You see that his browns and his earth tones are really beautiful. Reminds me of you. With your beautiful skin tones. And so, when I see the sparrows, man, they live in little crevices and stuff like that, and they still fly together. They fly in 3s and 4s and 6s sometimes. They'll sit on a pole, man, and start chirping like, what's up, what's up? And sometimes they used to come to my window, man, and look at me like this. Hey, what's up with you, nigga? What's up? You know? Don't let me be blowing on my medical marijuana. Hit that, man. Take that to the homies. You know? Getting pictures like that. Interacting with nature. Because that's your nature. To my Hebrew Muslim brothers and sisters. Get the picture. We love you, man. It's a tough fight. Fight a good fight. Any questions or comments, man, hit me up. DM me, whatever. I don't know what folks is, I'm not saying that they scared of, whatever, but, you know, I'm open for any type of conversations, back and forth. But for some reason, I can't get it. But maybe it's not right now. So, Any type of Q&A, let me know. We can discuss it. Till next time, may the Most High keep you safe. Give her hugs and daps. May y'all bless another dap. Bing. Daps up. To all y'all guys, man, who's waking up, getting creative, finding new ways to earn an honest dollar or to create an honest dollar. Happy hustle. 2 thumbs up to the happy hustlers. Happy hustle. Father, we ask you to protect us as we go to and from our destination today. We ask you to protect our families. We ask you that you protect us from our enemies, those that we know and those that we don't know. Protect us from ourselves, from the things we know and that we don't know. And guide us through the things that we can do and guide us through the things that we can't do. For your will is the best will. Because without your will, life is messed up. But since I love to be in your will, we would want to be in your will all the time. We know that life would be smooth. Shalom.